I think we all have spent a little too much time indoors for the past year and a half. It seems like a decade now that the world shut down and everyone masked up. We're approaching 2 years of this, and as much as I think everything's starting to become normal, I think some of us are still having trouble with it.
You should know that even if our times get hard, there's not a day.
Isn't it funny we thought that this was going to be a quick little lockdown when this all first happened? Oh, we're gonna go inside for a few weeks, hang out with family, watch a few movies, and this will be over. Now look at us. I think what's most often overlooked in this whole pandemic, this whole year and a half that's been, I think, so scary and so disappointing for a lot of people, is the mental health aspect of it. And I'm not talking about the increased rates in depression and abuse and all those other things that are very scary. But just think about when the last time you took a weekend to forget about all of this. When was the last time you went a day without thinking about all of the negative in the world, everything that's going on since 2020? When was the last time you didn't think about it for a day or a weekend or a week? For a lot of us, I think since this started, we've thought about it almost every day, and that could be exhausting. Like, for real, when was the last time that you took a day with friends, with family, to escape all the noise, all the negativity, and really just be yourself and be your own person?
I found the bees in the winter bloom for. Got to follow me there.
So I'm just out here going on a little hike, seeing the falls, and really just taking the time to just get away from all of it, just escape that noise, escape that pressure, because everyone, it seems like the world always wants something from you. It seems like every day that you wake up, the world has an ask from you. And that could be a trial sometimes, to wake up every day, day after day, and think about what's the next thing that I have to do. It's overwhelming. It's something that I don't think we take a lot of time to think about. And a lot of people, I feel like, turn on the news and think that that's reality. The harsh truth is, it is. Oh, what's also reality is your family, your friends, your passion, the things that you love doing, and those things can ultimately distract you. And distractions, as much as I like to say that distractions are bad, that you should always be working towards your goal, in this case, distractions are good. You want something that makes you feel happy in the world. You want something or someone that makes you feel joy when you're around them. And when you think about everything from the past 2 years, you don't think of those things. I don't think most people think of those things. And it's sad. Isn't it crazy that we might talk to our kids one day about the pandemic and how the world changed and how everyday life was flipped upside down and everything feels so distorted from reality, and who knows if it'll ever get back to normal. It's been a year. What a year. I've had a pretty good year, as selfish as it sounds like. I've had so much personal growth. I've traveled a little bit. And I know that not everyone's fortunate enough to be able to do things like that. And that hurts me to think about. I mean, I found that the less time this year that I took focusing on the negatives and COVID and fucking whatever the fuck it was, and thinking about my future, about thinking about my goals, getting new clients, spending time with family, the holidays, the next destination that I'm going to travel to. The more time I started thinking about those things and escaping from that harsh reality, I found that things went a lot better. I felt a lot better, and I made more progress in life. And I think that's the approach that we all need to take. Lately, everyone thinks that the world is going to end, that the economy is going to collapse, that the Delta variant is the next thing that's going to come and close businesses and make families struggle. There's too much gray in the world, don't you think? And I think it's overwhelming so many of us, and we don't even realize it. I hope this video reminds you or gives you a reason to escape for a little while. And there are brighter days ahead, and it sounds like a cop-out, but if we all just be a little bit more helpful, a little bit more loving, and show some grace towards each other, things get simple. And when it becomes too overwhelming, when the noise and the frustration and the anger and the anxiety, all those feelings just hit you at once, when you think everything's sort of caving in on you, that the world has too many asks of you, escape for a while. Go to your place, you know what it is, and just block it out. And stay there for a little while, as long as you need. But while you're gone, remember to search for the thing that makes you want to come back. All right, peace.